Hey, good morning, dear parents and guardians. We apologize for the inconvenience. We had a technical difficulties earlier. Without further ado, welcome to the Parents Orientation for academic year 2025 to 2026 of the Senior High School Department of Chiang Kai-shek College. I am Kent Harvey Calzado, a member of the Senior High School faculty and your host for today. Today marks the beginning of a partnership built on shared goals and mutual trust to guide our students as they move towards a future that is higher, brighter, and stronger. This orientation aims to keep you informed about our academic structure, school policies, support services, and all the key activities your child will be engaging in this school year. To give you an overview for today's session, here is our orientation agenda. First is the academic instruction, which will explain the programs of the senior high school. Second is the registrar matters. Third is the student services and academic support, which includes the discipline office, clinic, and other services. And lastly, for the Q&A, or the question and answer portion. To further explain the academic instruction and programs of senior high school, may we welcome Mr. Matt Raymond Gosson.
Good morning, everyone. So for the English academic instruction and Chinese instruction also, but I will be discussing, of course, the English academic instruction. So now let's go to our senior high school program. So as you can see, the program offered here in the Chakasha College have four strands, the STEM Bio and the STEM IT. We also have the Accountancy, Business and Management, or ABM. And we also have the Humanities and Social Sciences, HUMS. And we also offer the Arts and Design track. So we are in a semestral basis. It means we have 2 semesters per year. So the following slides that I will be discussing are the subjects or courses to be taken every semester. So I will not be discussing this one by one, but you can take a quick screenshot of the following, especially to the strands of your children's that they are into. So let's start with the STEM IT. So for the STEM IT, here is the uh, subjects to be taken for the grade 11 first semester. Next is the second sem of the grade 11 STEM IT. Then the first semester for their grade 12 subjects. And the second semester of their grade 12 subjects. Next, for the strand of STEM biology, the first semester grade 11 subjects, second semester grade 11 subjects, first sem grade 12 subjects, and second sem grade 12 subjects. Next, for the strand of the ABM, first sem grade 11 subjects, second sem grade 11 subjects, first sem grade 12 subjects, and second sem grade 12 subjects. The next, for the strand of the Humanities and Social Sciences, or the U strand, we have the first sem grade 11, second sem grade 11 subjects, first sem grade 12 subjects, and second sem grade 12 subjects. And last, for the arts and design track, these are the subjects for first sem grade 11, second sem grade 11 subjects, first sem grade 12 subjects, and second sem grade 12 subjects. Now, as you can see on this next slide, this would be the academic calendar of our school year, 2025-2026. So as you can see, we have the first semester that would be starting this Monday, August 4 up to December 12. Our second semester would be on January 12 to May 22. And there will also be the summer subjects on June 15 to July 19. You will also need to take note of the school breaks. We have on October 30 to November 2, which would be the school foundation days. Then we also have the Christmas break, which would last on December 15 up to January 11. And of course, the Holy Week break, which would be on March 30 to April 5. So at the bottom part of this table, you can see the midterm exam and final exam schedules, which is on first sem, the midterm would be on September 30 to October 3, and the final exam would be on December 9 to 12, and the release of grades would be on January 9. While on second semester, the midterm would be on March 9 to 13, and final exam would be on May 18 to 22. Then there will be also summer classes, which would be on July 1, 2026, on July 17 for the final exam, and the release of grades for July 25. Next, the class schedule. This is the example format of the class schedule that is being provided. So for example, here is the class schedule of section 11A. You can see that the time allotment for MWF is different for Tuesday and Thursday schedules. So we usually start at 8 o'clock for their first subject, and you can see that most of it are Chinese classes except for Friday, which is allotted for homeroom and club meeting. We also have in different time. We have breaks for lunch break and health break for recess time. And we mostly end up at 4:10 or 4:40 or 4:05 depending on the schedule for PE or consultation. Then this is also another example for the grade 12 class schedule. There's not so much difference. And I think that the only difference would be the schedule of their Chinese classes, which is mostly on their last periods. Now, how do we grade our students? So we have our assessment, which could be in an individual assessment, or it could be a collaborative assessment. It could be a by peer, trio, or as a group or as a class, depending on the strategies of the teachers. So after we have assess your children's, we're going to differentiate this assessment into their written works, performance tasks, or quarterly assessment. So the written works compose of essays, written works, or other written outputs, while the performance tasks are skill-based, just like group presentations, oral work, research projects, etc. And of course, we have the quarterly assessments, which known as the midterm exam and the final exam. They could be an objective kind of test, a paper and pencil test, or it could be a performance-based assessment, or it could be both a objective or performance-based. Now, after we have these assessments, we will now be computing the works of your students. And this is the steps on how we compute their grades. So we will be totaling the scores for each component. So their total scores for the written works, total scores for performance tasks, and quarterly assessment. Then after we have the total score, we will be going to the step 2, which is converting into percentage score. So this is an example of the percentage score, the learner's total score divided by the highest possible score, then multiplied by 100%. So why do we need to compute it or convert it into percentage scores? Because for the next slide, you can see here that these components have different percentiles depending on the subjects. So we have core subjects and we also have the applied or specialized subjects that has 25%, 45%, or 30%. Unlike the core subjects, that is usually the 25, 50, 25 percentile. Then there are also some subjects specifically for the work immersion, research, business enterprise, exhibit, that has the percentile of 35, 40, 25. Then we also, since we also have the arts and design track, their percentile of their grading would be the 20/60/20 format. Then for the next step, step 4, after we have converted the percentage scores of theirs of our students, we will be totaling it to have the initial grade. So as you can see, as an example, initial grade will be 84.86. Then the initial grade is just an initial from the name itself, because what will be written on the card is the transmuted grade. So as you can see on this step 5, the initial grade is 84.86, but the transmuted grade would be 90. And this grade would the one that would be appearing on the cards. So that's the process on how we compute the grades of the students. Next, for the topic of books for senior high school. So of course, there are also still books that's being used here in the program. There are books that for the bookstore location, if you already know the location in the main campus, but here in the Nara campus, we still have the bookstore that is located at the underground floor. Or you may contact them here through their contracts, for example, their FB page, or through these different contact numbers. So you may take a screenshot if you're going to inquire for their assistance. Okay, now let me introduce to you the English academic instruction. Of course, our dear president, the CKS College president, Dr. Judelio Yap. Then we have the vice president for Manila campuses. We have Dr. Roland Chua. Then we have the director for the Office of English Academic Instruction, Ma'am Jennifer Pablo. Then the supervisor of the senior high school, we have Mrs. Army Mogro. Then for the coordinators, we have the STEM coordinator, Ma'am Lynn Delmo. For the UMS and Arts coordinator, we have Mr. Christian Espinosa. For the language area coordinator, we have Ms. Sherwil Gangan. And for the ABM coordinator, we have Ma'am Jessica Leitan. Then these are the following teachers that composes from the different areas. We have from the STEM, Mr. Gian Maneja, Mr. Fernando Mira, Ma'am Army Mogro as well, Ma'am Kyla Pastoral, and Sir Jeremy Perez. For the Hume strand, we have Mr. Miles de la Cruz and Sir Christian Onera. For the language area, we have Ma'am Diane Alejano, Sir Allen Jude Baksal, Sir Kent Harvey Calzado, yours truly, Mr. Matt Gozon, and we also have Mr. Mac Kennedy Umbao. And for the ABM strand, we have Mr. Angket Byron Ko, we have Ma'am Jenica Paraiso, we have Dr. John Michael Tolentino, and we also have Sir George Ong. Then, of course, we do not just focus on their academic excellence. We also have their skills, their extracurricular or co-curricular activities, which is held here in the senior high school. The following could be an events, activities, programs, and researches to also help develop and boost our students. So these are the examples of the activities that was done from the last school year. First, we have field trips conducted. For this example here, the STEM field trip. They conducted trips to the Airlink International Aviation and the LRT2 depot. This was conducted on September 13, 2024. Then we also have the STEMX 2025, which is the exhibit of the works of the STEM and STEM IT students, which is also turned into a competition and presentation of their innovations. Then, of course, we also celebrate even international celebrations, just like the United Nations. So these are the snaps from this event. Then we also have conducted a musical play by the Humanities and Social Sciences and Arts and Design craft titled Industria. Then for the Arts and Design craft, they also had the open art exhibit. These showcase their works all throughout the semester. Then for the ABM strand, they had their business expo at the Lucky China Mall. So this presents their works, their products, and they even sell it, not just within the school, but also even outside. We also have conducted research seminars to help more the students on creating researches. Then we also had research conference. So this is a showcase of the research works of or selected best researches that was presented with other schools, which was conducted here at the UE. We also have volunteer works, which was conducted at CSR Portion Project. We also have the 5-minute impact, a quick presentation of the researches. Then, of course, the national celebration, the Buwan ng Wika. Then, of course, the Englishman celebration. And that's it for the rundown of the whole English academic instruction.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Gozon, for walking us through to the senior high school programs and activities. Okay, so at this point, we will now, and to introduce the Chinese teachers and explain the Chinese curriculum, may we welcome teacher Zoe Zen.
大家早安，现在由我来为大家介绍中文的课程。好，我们有两个科目，一个是作品选读，一个是实用汉语。Next slide, thank you. Yeah, next slide, please. 好，我们看一下11年级的时间跟科目内容。11年级我们今年是一样是在早上的时候上课。Excuse me, Grade 11. 好，11年级的话，我们的时间是在早上的8点到9点半。好，没关系，同学，好，对，这个好。然后我们一样，第一个学期呢是上作品选读，然后是我们上中国历史，然后实用汉语的话，我们是上 HSK 的课程。下学期第二学期一样啊，我们是上作品选读，是选用大陆、台湾、香港、菲律宾等著名作家作品选读。我们会学一些诗歌、散文、小说、议论文这些内容。那 HSK 的话呢，老师会为大家加强我们 HSK 的题型练习，增进你们的口语能力，然后顺利的通过 HSK 跟 KK 的测试。好，这是11年级的上课时间跟课程内容。好，Next slide please. Grade 12这个好，今年的12年级我们是在下午上课，所以呢，请大家要注意一下，星期一、星期三、星期五呢是上课时间是3点10分到4点10分，然后星期二、星期四呢是2点10分到3点40分。好，所以要这个时间特别要注意一下，因为有一点改变。好，一样的上课内容，我们是12年级选择作品选读3，一样是选自大陆、台湾、香港、菲律宾著名作家的作品选读。HSK 的话呢，实用汉语我们一样是让大家去练习更多的考试题型，然后增进你们的中文能力。第二学期的话呢，也是一样的时间跟课程内容。好，Next slide，Thank you。好，这边成绩的话呢，我们看一下，期中考平时考试占30%，作业是占20%，课堂表现是20%，期中考成绩呢是占30%。那这边有一个要注意的地方，就是 如果你的期中考你觉得成绩你不满意的话，你可以在期末考这边，它这边是40%，去提升你的分数跟成绩。好，所以这个是有一点点不同的区别在这里。好，所以这是我们的成绩的方式，学业评定标准的方式。好，next slide please。OK，好，接下来介绍我们今年这个学年度的中文老师。首先，我们来看11年级的老师，Grade 11。好，我们看一下哦。11年级的老师甲班呢，是由王老师跟赵老师，是我们的作品选读还有实用汉语的老师。那十一乙就是由魏老师跟我来担任这个作品选读还有实用汉语的老师。那丙班的话呢，是由吴嘉玲吴老师来担任丙班11丙的老师。那11丁呢，是由吴信玲老师来担任11丁的老师。OK，好，请 next slide please。OK，next slide please。好，12年级的老师呢，12甲是由王老师跟赵老师担任12甲的老师，然后12乙呢是由赵老师跟丁老师，那12丙跟12丁就由我跟魏老师一起来担任，所以这是我们12年级的老师。OK，那接下来要为大家介绍我们新来的2位外派老师。OK，next slide please。OK，next。好，这2位老师呢，他们是来自甘肃省，一个是赵老师，一个是魏老师。你们可以看看他们的动画剪影。好，今年很欢迎他们2位加入我们的这个新学年的课程。好，以上是我的介绍。好，Thank you，谢谢大家，Thank you。
Thank you, Lao Shisowi, for explaining. Okay, so at this point, we may call on Sir Anket Byron Ko to explain the services of the Office of the Registrar.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, our dearest parents, guardians, and of course, our senior high school students. So allow me to briefly discuss some of the important details regarding our registrar's office. Next slide, please. So, if not all, I believe all of our parents or all of our students have already enrolled in our senior high school program. So it's a gentle follow-up from the registrar's office to upload your proof of payment to our student portal in the event that you paid it through our affiliated banks. But if you pay directly to our cashier's office, you don't need to upload your payment as it will as your payment will be reflected in your portal real time. Thank you. And then you'll be issued a student portal. I believe your student portal from your basic education from your previous year levels is the same. So kindly access it using your student number, and then the default password, in case you haven't changed it yet, is your birth date, years, month, and date. Next slide, please. Sorry, next slide, please. Yeah, okay. So once you go to the portal, my.cksc.edu.ph, you'll be greeted with a welcome and you'll be seeing a lot of tabs. So let me briefly discuss those tabs and those functions. Okay. Next slide, please. By the way, our opening of class for senior high school as well as the college department is on August 4. So it's this coming Monday, August 4. So moving forward, so in our student portal, you'll see the first tab, which is assessment. That is where you can view your assessment for your year level, as well as the payments reflected. So you can also check there if your online payment has been reflected in the portal. So again, gentle reminder for those who made online payments, kindly upload them in our student portal. Otherwise, your payment will not be reflected, and the consequence of it is that your name will not be included in the class list. So we don't want that scenario to happen where the student already comes to class and then the name is not in the class list just because the payment was not uploaded. Okay. Next, please. And then, if it's your first time to access your student portal, I believe the IT office has configured it to ask for your updated contact details. So, next slide, please. So, if some of you have already done it, so thank you. Well, for those who might be accessing it for the first time, they'll be asking you to update your contact details. They'll be sending a one-time password for you to access. Next slide, please. And then you'll have to update your addresses, phone numbers, and email so that the school will have updated records in case of the need to inform the parents or, of course, the students. And then when you click on the classes, you'll see your class section as well as the schedule. So both for English and Chinese. So I advise to check on the classes, both for English and Chinese, because there are instances where the room numbers for English is different from the room numbers for Chinese. So make sure to check both. Okay. As for books, the school has arranged for a system where we can purchase the books through the portal. So there's a books tab there. So kindly click it, and then you'll see there the required books for the corresponding year level of the student. Okay. Sige, next spot, please. Thank you. Yeah, so for example, this only an example, grade 10, and then you'll be seeing there, so the required books for that year level, you can opt to tick mark the books that you want to purchase and then check out. So of course, the checkout function, the books can be claimed to our bookstore located at the Padre Algue campus. I think they have a satellite bookstore office in the Nara campus for senior high. So once you order, you need to, of course, you need to pay it through online or through our cashier's office, and then you need to also upload the proof of payment. Okay. In case there are difficulties with uploading the proof of payment, you can also seek the help of the bookstore directly. Show them your proof of payment. They'll be assisting you on how to upload and, of course, claim the books. Okay. This one, I think it was already discussed a while ago, the academic calendar. So I would just like to remind, for senior high school, it will operate similar to a collegiate setting where we have semestral system. We have 2 semesters, first semester, second semester. Okay. And then you can also view the calendar in our student portal. In case you have difficulties or it's not convenient for you to open and close your student portal, you can freely visit our website at cksc.edu.ph. And then under the tab About Us, you can also view the official calendars of all academic departments from kindergarten, elementary, junior high school, senior high school, college, and the like. So you can see there the summary as well as the PDF copy of the whole calendar. So make sure to download a copy so that you'll be well informed of the important dates. So again, the dates for senior high school is different from the calendar of the junior high school and the the elementary, sorry. So again, it's different. So make sure to download the correct copy. We don't want any miscommunication. Like example, there's already a break for the junior high school, while for senior high school, since it follows the collegiate calendar, so there are big discrepancies, no? Okay, next po. Next, for periodic examination, since a while ago we have reiterated that the senior high school follows a semestral system. Therefore, our periodic examinations will be divided into midterm and final exams. So again, midterm and final exams. Two for the again, two major exams for the first semester and two major exams for the second semester. The dates are as follows: September 30 to October 3, December 9 to 12, March 9 to 13, and May 18 to 22. If you'll notice, for the final exam, December 9 to 12, December 9 falls on a Tuesday because December 8 is a holiday. So December 8, Monday, is a holiday. Okay. Next, please. So, yeah. So in the event that the student would opt to withdraw his or her enrollment, so make sure to submit a written withdrawal request from the parent and the reason for dropping. And then you'll be issued a clearance form. So you have to fill in the clearance form, have it signed by the respective administrators. And then there's a clearance fee. And then, of course, as authorized departments will sign, that's the time the registrar's office can issue the transfer credentials. Okay. And related to withdrawal, so if the student opts to drop all of the subjects within the first week of opening of class, there's a 10% charge, or so, meaning there's only a 90% refund. If the student drops on the second week after the opening of class, there's an 80%, or in short, 20% charge, 80% refund. While for third week, sadly, the school policy, actually this is also a policy from DepEd, so there would be no refund. So again, a gentle reminder, just in the event of emergency, the student opts to withdraw his or her enrollment, make sure to follow these guidelines. And then for viewing of grades, so the first, since we're talking about first semester, second semester, first semester grades can be viewed via student portal. So there will be an announcement for the access. Same is true with second semester, while a physical report card will be distributed at the final period. So meaning at the end of the second semester. Okay. So maybe you'll be wondering, where's my first semester report card? So again, final lang po may report card. Okay, so you can view them via student portal under the grades tab. Next, please. Yeah, so this is a sample of a view of your grades. Of course, this sample is for grade 9, so there are 3 terms. But for senior high school, you'll be viewing only 2. Okay? So two semesters. So dalawang ratings and then final rating. Okay? There are instances where you cannot view your student portal grades or even get a copy of report card. What are those instances? One, pending tuition payments or tuition payments in arrears. Maybe you have unsettled balances from your previous school years in which accounting office would want to call your attention. So your viewing of grades and report cards are withheld. Number 2 reason might be admission requirements. Maybe your requirements such as a failure to submit your birth certificate, or maybe for foreign students, failure to submit your I-card or complete admission requirements. That would also be one of the reasons why your viewing of grades are withheld. Number 3 reason is maybe from the discipline office, you were suspended or you have violated a certain rule in the handbook in which the sanction is suspension. So therefore, you cannot view your grades. Okay, so those are the reasons. Okay. Now, let me briefly discuss some policies and procedures that might help you, especially for special examination, promotion and retention, and then of course, for those students who would want to excel, there are awards and recognitions given to senior high school. Okay. So for special examination, so the school provides special examination to students who might have missed their periodic exams or major exams due to valid excuses, such as, of course, illness. Number two, funeral attendance. And number three, maybe you were sent by the school as a student representative to compete with competitions. So again, these three reasons, you can avail, it's a right of the student to file a special examination. Okay, next please. Now for promotion and retention. So if from our junior high school, diba, it's the rule where if you fail to pass certain subjects, you cannot be promoted. But take note for senior high school, we are on a per subject basis. So of course so let me discuss those policies. Of course, the general rule for a grade 11 student to be promoted to grade 12 is they must pass all subjects. So at least a grade of 75 in all learning areas before you can be promoted to the next level, which is grade 12. Or for a grade 12, for them to graduate. Now, in case there are subjects that you did not meet the expectation, so subjects wherein you failed to have a 75 grade, of course, there would be remedial or summer classes. Okay, so the student must take and pass remedial classes. Okay, so sir, otherwise ba failed, what will happen is you will have pending subjects. Okay, so you will have to retake all the subjects, retake the subjects of which you have failed. Okay, so example, you failed, example, in my case, accounting. You failed accounting 1, so for grade 12, before you take accounting 2, you must enroll in the remedial class. Okay, enroll accounting 1 before you even take up accounting 2. Okay, hindi siya the whole year basis, ha. Just because you failed accounting 1, you cannot go to grade 12. So let me clarify that, ha? Hindi ganon, ha? So again, on a per subject basis. So similar to a college, no? Now let's discuss awards and recognition. So for awards and recognition, we give our learners, especially our senior high school graduates, okay, an opportunity to excel in all learning areas with respect to the standards set by the curriculum and of course by DepEd. Okay, so let me discuss some of the policies that were already in place last 2023-2024. So again, this includes all learners and even transferees. Okay, and then there could be students who are recipients of 2 or more awards. Okay, and then of course, if there are no qualified learners, the award shall not be given. Okay, next please. So what are the classifications of the awards? So first, we have classroom level awards. So this is given on a per classroom. Okay, so semestral, in our case, semestral, and then end of the school year. There's also a grade level award. So meaning for the whole grade 11 and then for the whole grade 12. And then the third one is special recognition. Maybe there are students or graduates who have represented the school and won in competitions. Okay. So for classroom level awards, again, this is a policy given by DepEd. So with highest honors means you have a general average of 98 to 100. With high honors means you have a general average of 95 to 97, while with honors mean you have a general weighted average of 90 to 94. Okay, so similar with a grade level classification, meaning for the whole grade 11 and then for the whole grade 12. Okay, next please. And of course, there are also grade level awards for specific disciplines, meaning, example, you're good in the subject for English, science, math, okay, social studies, Chinese subject. So there are specific disciplines where you can get awards. Okay. So the learners must have consistently represented and what these are for special recognition, by the way. So you have represented the school and won in academics, athletics, arts, and other competitions in the district, division, regional, national, and international level. Okay, so what are those recognitions that we're talking about? So number one, leadership award. So leadership award is given again to grade 12. In our case, now grade 12 graduating students, okay, who have demonstrated exemplary skills in motivating others. Okay. And then for math, so you have represented the school and won in math competitions. While for science, Young Scientist Award, again, it's for science. For Young Artist Award, it's for arts and design. So for graduates who are in the arts and design strand. And then Young Athlete, of course, those who are into sport competitions and have won in different levels. Okay, you'll be given a special recognition. Okay, so for communication, for easier communication, maybe you have inquiries regarding registrar's function or maybe like section. Feel free to email us at registrar@cksc.edu.ph. The email will be forwarded and sent to the proper channel. So through our registrar staff, okay, or to me personally as the head registrar. So, or you can contact us at 7777-2572 and then you'll be connected with the registrar's office. Right now, since the senior high school is housed at Nara campus, so we also have a satellite office in the Nara campus. So you can also visit them at the ground floor lobby. No, may registrar's office doon. So feel free to communicate to them. You know, you don't need to go back and forth, here in the Padre Algue and then go back to Nara. No? So we have a satellite office in the Nara campus. Okay, so that would be all for the registrar's office. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Angat, for
Thank you.
that very detailed explanation. So at this juncture, we will now watch the other services like the discipline office, guidance and counseling services, and the clinic. So let's all watch these videos. Okay, let's just wait for a moment. We're fixing the sound of the videos. So apologize for the delay or the inconvenience. Thank you.
Your internet.
Senior high school discipline office. The discipline The Senior High School Discipline Office. The Discipline Office records daily attendance, releasing of permits, excuse forms, and exemption forms. If the student will be absent or was absent, kindly follow these procedures. You must fill out the application for leave of absence and attach necessary documents. Assist letter from parent. Other documents includes scheduled visa or renewal of passport, medical certificates, and etc. You can also pass together with the screenshot of your parent's ID with signature. Email it to the Discipline Office, discipline.shs@cksc.edu.ph, or you can pass it directly to the Discipline Office, which is located at the ground floor, Nara campus. Kindly pass it within 5 days after the date of absent or before the leave or the absent. You can also download the leave of absent form by going to the school website page, that is CKSC. Scroll down and you can find the downloadable form of leave of absence form. Reminder, absent for more than 3 days due to medical condition, kindly fill out the leave of absent forms and attach the medical certificate. Absent due to leisure, out of town or out of country, fill out the leave of absent form and attach the plane ticket and itinerary. Note, refer to the school calendar because any absences due to out of country or out of town will not be given an excuse slip and are not allowed to take makeup exam, quizzes, midterm, and final exam. For those who missed the midterm and final examination, there is a separate form for special exam. So you need to apply for the special exam form and should be submitted within 3 days from the absent date. This is subject for approval of the Discipline Office together with the Registrar's Office. Again, absent during their midterm and final examination due to leisure, out of town or out of country shall not be excused to take special exam. After submission of the leave of absence form to the DO will send this excuse slip to the respective teacher depending on their reason. 3 unexcused absences will have 1 point deduction on the average conduct grade. Note, teachers will not allow the student to have their makeup exams without the excuse slip from the Discipline Office. Entering classes within 15 minutes will be considered as late. Entering classes 16 minutes or more will be considered as absent but can still attend the class. 3 incurred lates will have 1 point deduction on the average conduct grade. Here are the pictures of the proper uniform. Always wear your school ID, always tidy your hair, and proper haircut. Thank you very much. For more inquiries, you can email us at thediscipline.shs@cksc.edu.ph or you can call us through these following landlines.
So, good morning to our dear parents and guardians. My name is Rainier Uy, and I will be presenting a brief presentation on the different guidance and counseling services. So, to start off, here's an overview of what I will be discussing today. First, we have the vision mission statement, followed by the introduction of the guidance personnel. Next, we will tackle the guidance office and the different services offered. First, the vision mission. Our vision mission is to foster the cognitive, social, emotional, and physical well-being of students and provide resources to help them adapt to the challenges of academia and of society, thereby helping them become responsible citizens of the country. So, the core theme of our vision mission is to help nurture the holistic development of our CKASIan students in such a way that our students are not only academic achievers, but that they are also socially and emotionally well equipped and well adjusted to handle whatever challenges may come their way. Next, we have our guidance personnel. For the senior high and college students, Our guidance team comprises Ma'am Cynthia Isidro and Mr. Rainier Wu. Flashed on your screens are our respective email addresses. Kindly email us for any concerns. We want to assure you that we are ready to serve our stakeholders to the best of our capabilities. Now, let's talk about the guidance office. The guidance office is located on the ground floor of the NARA campus. It is across the school clinic and is easily accessible. Okay, so students are very welcome to walk in and speak with us if there are any concerns. Now, let's talk about the different services offered by the Guidance and Counseling Office. First, at the core of any guidance and counseling office is naturally to be conducting counseling. Counseling is basically having a conversation with your guidance counselor, which helps students explore their thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and behavior. Now, counseling also allows students to better understand themselves. We conduct one-on-one counseling, group counseling, and career counseling for career-related inquiries. For the individual inventory service, we gather pertinent data and information to help us better understand each student. Now, this service allows our counselors to get to know our students a little better so that we are able to address the different needs of each individual student. Our testing service refers to the administration of standardized tests for assessment purposes. So, for the information service, it actually aims to enhance the knowledge and awareness of students on topics relating to mental health, future careers, socialization, and emotional development. This is carried out through seminars, posters around the campus, and homeroom discussions with our counselors. Next, we have our placement services. So the placement service provides assistance to our graduating students and Cication alumni by providing vital information on different job opportunities. Lastly, we have the Research and Evaluation Service, which aims to make use of the information gathered in creating developmental plans for our students. Research actually helps identify what methods and interventions are most effective, and it may also guide our decisions in creating programs, in resource allocation, and counseling plans. So, going back to the principles of our vision mission statement, the Guidance Office really champions the holistic and proper development of our students. Now, in doing so, it is also important to discuss the importance of looking after our mental health. So, for an individual to be holistically healthy, we must not only actually look after our physical health, but also our mental health. Our core goal involves fostering the healthy mental and emotional development of our students. In doing so, we want our students to be able to reach out for help whenever they need to and feel that they are heard and understood. Now, we do understand that students may hesitate to reach out for help in fear of judgment or being misunderstood. We understand that there is this challenge, but despite this, we will definitely try our best to connect with our students and provide them the best service possible. With that being said, here are the operating hours of the Guidance and Counseling Office for this academic year 2024 to 2025. We hope that this academic year will be filled with growth, learning, and discovery for our dear students. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.
Health Services Department, Academic Year 2025 to 2026. Padre Alge Campus Clinic, Nara Campus Clinic, and Southmont Campus Clinic. Our school clinic is composed of doctors, dentists, and nurses known as our school health personnel, headed by Dr. Dewitt Lim, Internal Medicine, followed by Dr. Eddie Leobrera, Pediatrician, and Dr. Melody New Chicano, Pediatrician. Our school nurses in Padre Algi Campus, Miss Ana Maria Abansenia and Miss Grace Gabia, Nara Campus Nurse, Miss Johanna Diokno, Southmont Campus, Miss Gwendolyn Guloy. School dentist, Dr. Lagrimas Arevalo and Dr. Mary Ann Kua. The main objective of the school health program is to promote the optimal physical, social, and educational development of students. CKSC School Health Personnel serves with the guiding principle that a healthy student with a healthy mind will help the student learn more in school. And a student who is healthy physically, mentally, and socially will help the student learn more in school. The purpose of health services is to provide medical and dental services to the student and to include supportive and referral efforts of the school in pursuit and attainment of optimal well-being of the student. The health services provides annual physical examination which helps in appraising the health of the student. We assess the student that comes to us as accurately as possible. Our school dentist provides dental examination, teaches proper toothbrushing and flossing technique, gives advice in case of toothache or any dental problems, performs emergency extraction of baby tooth, and more. For our daily cases, if the student is not feeling well or sick after a thorough exam and we decide to send them home, coordinated efforts will be ensured for the well-being of the student. We will inform the parents or guardians of the student's condition and make the necessary referral and implement the corrective measures. We provide health education by teaching current health-related topics or issues to our school children, like proper hand washing, proper nutrition, puberty education, drugs and substance abuse, alcoholism, AIDS and HIV. We provide health lectures. We post bulletin board on health promotion, on topics like how to hand wash, 7 mealtime habits, and dental care. Health reminders for our students made available online through posting of short video messages on our school webpage. We provide free vitamins or medicine sampling. We also have vaccination program, free eye checkup and vision testing. Fun activities with leading pharmaceutical companies. We also conducted blood donation activity for employees in cooperation with the Philippine Red Cross National Blood Center, Manila. Annual physical exam for employees like blood chemistry, ECG, and chest X-ray. We provide health benefits like accident insurance and memorandum of agreement with well-known tertiary hospitals like Metropolitan Medical Center and Manila Doctors Hospital. Accident reimbursement of up to 10,000 pesos. MOA with hospitals, which provides discounts for students, teachers, and employees, including their qualified dependents. Discounts include hospital room rates, laboratory and radiology services, and other selected services. These announcements are posted at the school website. Any inquiries can be made at the school clinic or student services or the HR departments. For any health-related concerns, medical or dental inquiries, please email us at clinic@cksc.edu.ph or call us at 7777-CKSC or 7777-2572, local 2406 for Padre Alge Clinic and 3105 for Nara Clinic, from Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So to give us the walkthrough for our college library services, may we call on Ma'am Corazon Denudi to explain or walk through us to our library services.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, dear parents and guardians. Welcome to our library orientation. We are very glad to let you know that we shall give you a breath of the latest innovation in our library. As our stakeholders, You are all welcome to explore all the instructional materials that will keep you informed. These activities will give you a broader bird's eye view of how our library works, both in reading comprehension, researches, and global literacy. As our valued parents, you can utilize our library resources while in the comfort of your home. Thank you very much. To give you more information about our library services, may I introduce to you our librarian, Mr. Brian James Simon.
Thank you, Ma'am Cora. Next slide, please. And here are the librarians here in Nara campus, Ma'am Corazon Denuli, our head librarian, and Ma'am Maylene Malona Saneta, our librarian, and yours truly. Next slide, please. Yeah. Orientation highlights, we will have we will be highlighting our library services, library resources, library facilities, and our library virtual services. Next slide, please. Okay, to start off, let us start by understanding the core of our library. Our mission is to implement, enrich, and support the educational program, ensuring that students, faculty, and staff are effective users of ideas and information. Our vision emphasizes that learning and discovery are central to CKS College, and the library plays a pivotal role by creating, organizing, preserving, and providing access to resources for all scholars. Next slide, please. To achieve our mission and vision, we have clear goals and objectives. Our goals include aspiring to be an ideal library for information resources and technology, and maintaining diverse resources to support curriculum development. Our objectives are to enhance library programs and services, provide educational services that enrich the curriculum, and maintain accessible standard guidelines for all patrons. Next slide, please. You can find us conveniently located on the 4th floor of the Nara campus building. We are open from Monday to Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Saturdays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. We look forward to seeing our students there. Next slide, please. For everyone's safety and to track usage, we require all students to tap their CKS College ID before entering the library. This is a quick and essential step. Next. As you enter and exit, you'll notice our RFID detecting antennas. These are part of our security system using radio frequency identification to help us manage and protect our valuable collection. Next slide, please. Borrowing privileges. For senior high school and college students, they can borrow up to 2 books per week. Per week, that is 7 days, including weekends. So that is a full week. Do not forget to renew your books before the due date, or you will incur a 5 peso daily daily fine. Next po. Thesis collection. We have a thesis collection. Our thesis collection is available for room use only. Librarians can provide a Pathfinder or list for graduate students to help with their research. Students may also request online via email or chat for assistance with the thesis collection. Next po. Our library offers computer services for your academic needs. You're allowed to use the computer for 1 hour, which can be extended if no one is waiting in line. Please remember that the internet use is strictly for academic-related research and email purposes only. We have 23 computers ready for the students' needs. Next po. For students who need to conduct research in other libraries or institutions, our library offers referral letters. To request one, they need a valid CKS ID, no outstanding accountability, and it is their responsibility to inquire about the rules of the library they are about to visit. You can scan the QR code on the right to access the request form, and Ma'am Cora will be explaining this in a bit more detail later on. Next po. Our online public access catalog, or OPAC for short, is your gateway to finding materials in our library. Anyone can access it anytime, anywhere. You can use it on your phone or your tablet. You don't have to be inside. You don't have to be inside the library to use it or to access it. This allows you to search for books, journals, and other resources available in our collection. You can, next po. For extensive research, we provide access to the EBSCO research database. You can access it by going to the link provided. And please use the following login details: username Chiang Kai-shek and password @library2025. This database offers a vast array of scholarly articles and resources. Again, this is an online resource. You can use it anywhere at your own convenience or anytime as well. Next po.
EBSCOhost is a powerful online reference tool that offers a variety of full-text databases and popular databases from leading information providers. In this tutorial, we will look at conducting a search from the basic search screen of EBSCOhost. Begin by entering your search terms in the search box. Click the Search button to view results, or click Search Options to apply limiters and expanders. Search Options allows you to limit or expand your search results before viewing the result list. Choose one of the available search modes, and depending upon the databases you are searching, you may see the ability to limit results by full-text articles, scholarly, peer-reviewed journals, or a particular publication. After applying limiters and expanders, click Search. You can refine your results using the options in the Refine Results column. Results can be filtered by source types, such as academic journals, magazines, or newspapers, by clicking the checkboxes next to the desired source type. Depending on the database being searched, you can also use the facets in the left column to limit your search results to specific subjects, publications, or titles from a particular publisher, in addition to several other available options. You can click the Show More link to apply multiple selections at once. Click an article title to view the detailed record, or click a full-text link to read an article. Print, email, save, cite, or export a single result from the detailed record. To print, email, save, cite, or export multiple results, add them to the folder, then click the appropriate icon inside the folder. Folder contents can be permanently saved by clicking on the Sign In link, and then creating a personalized My EBSCO folder account at no charge. At any time, click the Help link to view the complete online help system.
We also offer access to Vital Source Bookshelf, a platform for your e-textbooks and other digital academic resources. This slide introduces our Vital Source tutorial, which will guide you through accessing this valuable tool in just 3 easy steps. You can take a picture po to make it easier, or a screenshot. Next slide po. To make it even easier to learn about VitalSource, simply scan the QR code on this slide to access the comprehensive VitalSource user guide. It will walk you through everything you need to know. Next po. For the students' connectivity needs, we offer Wi-Fi services. The Wi-Fi username is student_AP, and the password is Einstein1879. Next po. Next po. Beyond our physical space, we offer comprehensive virtual reference services. You can scan these QR codes to access our library Facebook page, the one from the slide from earlier. Please give us a like. For this is where we post updates and announcements. The OPAC for your to search materials. Ask a Librarian Google form for direct assistance. And the EBSCO database for your research needs. These tools connect you to our resources and librarians even when you are not in the library. Next po. To ensure productive and respectful environment for everyone, we require the students to please observe these guidelines. Refrain from loud conversations, damaging library property, littering, relocating furniture without permission, bringing in food or drinks, vandalism, excessive or disruptive conversations, and public display of affection. Their cooperation helps maintain our library as a conducive place for learning. Next po. Here are some of more visual examples of our library facilities. Next po. Our library boasts a variety of facilities designed to support your studies. We have a dedicated circulation desk for borrowing and returning books, the OPAC stations for searching, a new acquisitions area for recently added materials, a comfortable college area, a quiet discussion room, and of course, a designated senior high school area. Next po. And now may I call on Ma'am Corazon Denuli again for the current awareness services. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. To keep you updated, dear parents and guardians, allow us to share with you the current awareness services provided to our students. First things in the list are our new acquisitions. So with the support of our CKSC administrators, the library services continuously acquired new books, electronic databases, and other printed materials. So the list of our new books are all provided via online. Second on our list are the bibliographic list of theses. These are the relevant study conducted by our senior high school students, baccalaureate degree holders, Masters of Arts in Education, as well as Masters in Business Administration. So the next is thesis abstracts. Our students can avail our abstracts researches made possible by our library specialists. Followed by our pathfinders. Our pathfinders are created by the librarians per subject, per program, per subject, to help our students navigate and locate a specific subject and topic. So the fifth refers to our library instruction services. So our library instruction, the librarians provide or individualize teaching to our students to teach them how to navigate our online public access catalog as well as our electronic databases, which is the EBSCO, and the Vital Source. So next is the open access databases. So the open access databases, we provide our students a freely available online collections of scholarly information like articles, books that they can access free. Next, we have on this 7th, followed by the interlibrary loan services. Our school is in collaboration with other university libraries across Metro Manila via consortium. So, like the PARNet and ABLI, Aurora Boulevard Consortium Incorporated. So these services, dear parents, allow our students, your children, to borrow materials and obtain copies if not available in our library. The librarian was the one who will facilitate the borrowing of materials from other libraries. So, next, 8 in our list is the in-house index. This is other services provided by our librarians. These services guides our students find specific information within the library's resources. And finally is our online reference services. Reference services provided to our students while they are at home or anywhere. They can send requests so we can give them assistance immediately. So like what Mr. Simon had mentioned, we have a virtual reference services like Ask a Librarian. So, our parting words, dear parents and guardians, we made sure that we will provide our students the resources, information, and assistance they need in a timely, accurate, and helpful manner. Thank you and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Cora and Sir Brian. Okay, so at this point, we would like to open the floor for any questions or clarifications. So please feel free to write your questions in the chat box. And we will be answering your questions if you have any. Is there any questions? Going once? Okay, so there's a... Okay, so I received the email from school about this meeting late. Where can I get the recording? I think the registrar will be uploading uh, they will upload the video or the recording of this video of this meeting to I think to the website or to the okay. The recording will be uploaded in the YouTube CKSC official page. Thank you, Sir Angken. Any more questions or clarifications? Okay. Okay. From Miguel, good day po. Is there math training po for math trainees like junior high school? If ever, meron po, are they still exempted in PE? Thank you. To answer that question, Miguel, I think the math training, yes, Ma'am Mogro.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Yes, Miguel. math trainees are exempted from their PE. And our math training schedule is usually a Saturday. Yeah. For that time, I'll let you know na lang. Okay. Thank you, Miguel.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Mogro. Okay, another question from Chatong. Is the PE uniform for senior high school and junior high school still the same, or is it different na? I think the PE uniform is still the same in junior high school. It's the blue one, Ma'am Mogro.
Wait lang, sir. Ma'am Sharice.
Um, so another question. Also, there is a 30 minutes in my class schedule where there is no assigned subject. What are we going to do during that 30 minutes? I think the teachers or the advisors will orient you on the the uh first week of the scheduled class, this coming August 4 until August 11. Yeah. Sorry, not 11, August 4 to 9. Yeah. So advisors will orient you, the students on, and also the student services, the other services of the school will orient you about your schedule, about the facilities and other services. Okay, any more questions? Okay, according to Ma'am Sharice, PE uniform is still the same from junior high school. Okay, is there any more questions or clarifications? Going once, going twice. Okay, so again, thank you once again, dear parents and guardians, for your time and attention today. Your role is crucial in supporting your child's academic growth, and we are honored to walk alongside with you this school year. On behalf of the entire senior high school department, we look forward to building a fruitful partnership with you as we move towards a future that is truly higher, brighter, and stronger. So, thank you, everyone, and have a pleasant day ahead.